Hi, I'm Sven Hansen from Always Bearded Lifestyle. Congratulations on buying the Beard Tarp V2. Today we're going to open it up and we're going to show you all the inner workings of the Beard Tarp V2. Inside, it's going to come with an instruction card. This is going to be essentially your instruction manual, and it's going to take you through all the different setups that you can use. Of course, you're going to have your brand new Beard Tarp V2, and it's going to be default set in the overhead toggle scenario. You're also going to have your new insert filter material made from N95 equivalent filter material. Also inside, you're going to get a toggle bag that's going to have all your additional toggles and your aluminum nose bridge bars. Now that we've got everything out in front of us, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in our filter material. The inside of your 3-layer mask is actually a filter pocket, and on each side is where you can slide in your filter insert. What you're going to want to do is take a look at your filter material. There are 2 sides to it, and on one side it's going to be smooth and the other side is going to be a little bit more puffy and texturous. What we're going to want to do is take that texture side and we're going to want to point that facing outwards. Now the whole point of that is so that that texture side is what's going to actually attract any type of molecules in the air. So what you're going to want to do is just place it down on a flat surface, take your material and just slide it through. Because there are 2 sides, what you can do is just take the other side with your fingers and just slide it right through, and then pat it down flat. Smooth it out, and you're ready to go. The other great thing about the Beard Tarp V2 is it comes with 2 included aluminum nose bridge strips. Now what these strips are going to do is insert on the inside seam of your Beard Tarp V2, and that's going to allow you to have a nice moldable nose bridge, and it's going to give you a more custom fit, so when you're wearing glasses, they're not going to fog up as much. So what you're going to want to do, just open up your accessory bag and take out one of these strips. Now, if you're wanting to have a more hard bridge, what you can do is actually take off some of this adhesive tape on the outside, stick them together and insert it together. That's going to give you a more rigid nose bridge. So what I'm going to do here is just show you along the top here where you're going to find your nose bridge seam. So along the top here where my finger is, you're going to see that there is a pocket. So what you're going to want to do is take your nose bridge strip, insert it just along that pocket, and you can see that where I've just inserted it. You're going to want to push that all the way down till it gets to the end. You're going to know it's at the end because it can't go any farther, and then that's going to give you your nose bridge. Once you put on your Beard Tarp, what you're going to want to do is just pinch it nice and tight around your nose, and that's going to give you your nice hold. So what your Beard Tarp is going to arrive in is the overhead setup. And what this is going to allow you to do is place this over the back of the head, and this second strap can go around the back of your neck. Now the good thing about this setup is you can adjust it to have more slack on the top if you have a little bit of a bigger head, or vice versa. If you have a little bit of a bigger beard, you can give yourself a little bit more slack down here. Now on the back of your Beard Tarp V2 packaging, you're going to see the 3 different setups. These setups are also going to be on your instruction manual. And it's also labeled on your instruction manual using letters, so A, B, and C. And what each letter is going to signify is the corresponding toggle pieces. Now, the setup that we have here is labeled as setup A on your instruction card. This is going to come with your small pig nose stoppers, and these are default for when it arrives. If you do want to switch out your pig nose stoppers, you can just take those right off, put those somewhere safe so you can use them in the future. So what we're going to do next is the over-the-ear setup, and that's going to be the second setup you're going to see on your instruction card. You're going to need the 2 cylinder pieces. So these are cylinder toggles. And you're just going to take the straps, the draw cord straps. You've got one for the left side and one for the right side. And you're just going to attach your toggle piece. You're just going to press it in, and you're going to slide through one of the straps. And then you're going to slide through the other strap. So that's the one side. We're going to do the same thing for the other side. And now your Beard Tarp V2 is equipped to tighten around the ears. What you can do with the extra 2 pieces that you took off is you can actually use them to set up any of the slack that's left after hanging over your ears. So what I'm going to show you at the end of this video is also how you can do some tips and tricks if you didn't want any of this slack at the end. But one of the nifty things you can do is you can take your pig nose stopper, you can insert one of your draw cords along the side. And you can do the same for the bottom. And there you go. That is going to be the second setup that you see on the back of your instruction card. Now, the other great thing about this setup is the over-the-ear setup can also be used with the one big pig nose stopper. And that difference is just going to be that you're just going to have one toggle instead of the overhead setup. So speaking of that setup, we're going to show you how to do that one from the start. We're going to take off all remaining toggles, and same thing we did with the smaller pig nose stopper, is we're going to take these 2 straps that are on the right side, we're going to put them through the right side hole. We're going to do the exact same thing with the left side. And now your adjustability is going to be controlled just with the one toggle. You can see here, we're going to have the straps running over the top of the ears as well as along the bottom. And it's just all going to be controlled with your one toggle. Now, the great thing about this elastic band is you can tighten it up and leave it there and pull it down comfortably throughout the day. And when you're ready to pull it back up, it's going to be right at that same spot that's comfortable for you. Now these are some of the most popular toggle scenarios that you can do on your own, but we are always open to hear what you're doing to customize your Beard Tarp V2. Now on the over-the-ear setup, one of the things that you can do just so you don't have this excess amount of cord, if you're not wanting to bring it back and put it into one of the other pig nose stoppers, you can take this, tie up where you think you'd like the knot to be, right behind your cord stopper. And then you can just take your scissors and cut off however long of length you'd like to have. This will just be your length that you can pull your stopper down if you need to. So I usually like to cut it at about 2 inches down. Take your lighter, and just so that the ends don't fray, just take your lighter and burn the ends, and you're all set. I want to thank you very much for watching today and learning about how you can customize your Beard Tarp V2. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out to us on our website through our chat function, or you can call us or email us at hello@alwaysbearded.com. Thanks so much and have a great day.